What's up, YouTube? Shinkan444. How y'all doing today? I want to talk about today, you know, the world was a world of competition. Businesses, people, I have this, I have that. And that's pretty much how we were programmed. We were programmed to be in competition with everybody in order to be divided. So I've noticed a lot of things, and I've read a lot of books, and I've kind of seen a lot of things. I can really see this. Where I live, there's people on one ethnic group on one part of town, the other on the other part of town. That was done for division, competition, right? And when you do that, it keeps people divided, nobody united. Now, if we cannot cooperate, we will have more wealth and more abundance, because those ain't the keys to wealth. Me, Hispanic people, minorities, everybody, my son's half white, doesn't matter. We all were made to believe in this trap, when all we have to do is lend a hand. There's more than enough to go around, but we were told that there isn't. Now you do me the math. Greatest country in the world, but we have people starving. The haves and the have-nots. What does that do? Well, what it does is separates us, divides us, and then they have control. It's a control mechanism. Why else would they put people of one color on, one part down the other? So this is the age of knowledge. What I mean is, this is the age of cooperation, not competition. Now, the days of the kings and pharaohs and all that is cool. That was the age of, the lion, the authority, the emperor. Now in the age of the Aquarius, which is knowledge. We need to just go with the knowledge. Jesus Christ came down here to tell us, hey, we're all one. And when we hurt one person, we hurt the other person. So like when we would actually think to ourselves and say, hey, you know what? We are all one. This is reality. We all look the same. We do the same things, but we're told to just do certain things and be divided. And we believe what everybody else tells us, news, friends, whatever, as if it's fact, instead of doing our own research. Do your own research and you'll find out that these things were set up for us to fail. And only set up for us to be a certain, certain way. Get so high. That's why there's only a few people that have most of the wealth. So I invite you to just do some look up some hidden knowledge, hidden whatever. Just look it up. Look up some things, and you will notice that there's something not adding up. Now, this is the age of knowledge. So now, knowledge is I will help my fellow man in return. They will help me. We're all equal. So we're constantly in our head thinking we're better than people. We're really not. Everybody can do this. And especially everybody can think beyond the box. Now you're thinking in the box, I think outside the box. A lot of people do think outside the box. Most of us are divided. So the ones in the box talk about the ones outside the box. The ones on the west side of town talk about people on the east side of town. Division. That's control. They control us because we're like robots, apparently. And they don't think we have souls. They don't think we have souls. But we do. We all have souls. That's that thing in your mind that tells you, don't do it. That's the shadow that follows you when you're walking. We're multi-dimensional beings. We're spiritual beings. God created us. And we are part of the divine. When you realize this, you'll gain your power in your wings. And you'll know who you are. And your capabilities. But if you're going to stay in the trap of lack, the trap, I'm better, I'm this, I'm that, but when it breaks down to it, I was a bad boy at school, I thought I was this, that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, when I dropped the ego, I saw the truth. I'm just the same like everyone else. It took me years to figure this out. But I worked in a nursing home for 20 years, read books, decided to go, I did a lot of suffering, whatever. But I decided to just go ahead and do some. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I'm not enough? I am enough. I was told I wasn't. By society, a lot of us were. And the division, the families. We just got linked together and help each other. When we do that, we have power. Remember, we're all one.